I'm getting ready for work, but I thought I would come and make this really quick video before I leave to go to work. So this video is going to be what is my future plan for the next month. Now, you all don't know, but my birthday is in June, and I hate that I have to come up with this plan the month before my birthday. But I have to, because I have to do what I felt was best for myself. So, you all may not know it, but I do hair, I do nails, and I work. So I'm just like all over the place. Yes, and I do wear my wrap thing to work until I get to work, then I take it off. But I may not know it, but I'm like all over the place. I have to cut this light on because I'm going to have to show y'all something, and I need that light. Ooh, shit. I'm rearranging stuff back here to make stuff work for me. I was trying to set up there. Okay, so I'm getting ready for work. Basically what I'm about to do is put my hand cream on and wash my hands with my aloe soap, which I don't have here. I'm about to put my hand cream on, which is a mixture of this lotion and this ointment. And I use that mixture because it works for my hands. Even though I'm supposed to put this on twice a day, I have to squeeze it in a little more than often. So y'all see my hands look like this. And this is called extreme eczema. And if you Google it online, it will pop up as extreme eczema, also known as rash from hell. Now, I agree with the name rash from hell because I can have flares at any given moment. And given that I'm in a nursing field, I'm constantly putting on gloves, taking off gloves, washing my hands, and you know we use a lot of antibiotic soaps and hand sanitizers and stuff. But I cannot use hand sanitizer. Sad face, because I used to keep a bottle in my pocket. I cannot use antibiotic soaps. Sad face. I cannot use towels to dry my hands, and I don't use towels anyway. I use paper towels. So, my nails, I have to wear gloves to get my nails done. My hair, I'm have to wear gloves for my hair. I have 2 girls who have hair, pulls of hair, and I have to wear gloves for that. What else? I think I'm becoming addicted to Benadryl, but I have an alternative to Benadryl, which is the Benadryl cream, which don't work for me. I need the real deal. So basically, this is my routine in the morning. I get up. As soon as I get up, because I put this on at night, and all throughout the day. But when I get up when I get up in the morning, I go to the bathroom, do what you normally do in the bathroom. Then I get in the shower. Well, in the shower, I love Bath & Body Works products, but I can't use them. So I have to use Avery, Dial, or Caress aloe soap body wash. I don't like the bar soap. I prefer the body wash, so I use the body wash. Basically for my hands, and sometimes it like comes on my arms, so I got like marks and webs on my arms. It's like all on my tattoo. So that's what I do. Take my shower, whatever. Once I'm done that, what I would do is I would soak my hands in warm water and baby oil. I would soak my hands. Then once I finish soaking my hands, I have these gloves. I mainly soak my hands at nighttime using the glove method because I have more time at night than I do in the morning. So at nighttime, I will soak my hands in baby oil and warm water for about 45 minutes to an hour. Then I would take them out, and I would make, I have another mixture with this and Vaseline and aloe. I will mix that, take that mixture, rub it on my hand, make a nice thick layer. Then I put some, I have some white cotton gloves that I put on. I put those on and I sit around for anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. Once that's done, I take those off and I wash them daily because the goats still be in them, so they get washed daily. And whatever's left on my hands, if it's not a lot, then I would just rub it in. But if it's a lot, I would take a paper towel, like wipe majority of it off and then rub the rest in. And then that would be what I do, you know, at nighttime until I get ready to go to bed. But when I get ready to go to bed, I wash my hands. As y'all see, I'm like rubbing my finger here because it itches and I don't want to scratch it because I'm about to put this on. So what I will do is I wash my hands with the aloe soap, dry it off with the paper towel, completely dry it off with the paper towel, all in between your fingers and everything. I actually take off my rings and dry my hand with the paper towel, and then I will put this mixture on it and take my 4 Benadryls. No, I don't take 2. I take 4. I only take 2 when I go to work. I'll take 2 in the morning before I go to work, but most of the time I take 4. Take my 4 Benadryls and I'll be ready to go. I can sleep all night and party like a rock star. If I don't put this on my hands, I can take the 4 Benadryls and I can go to sleep, but I will find myself waking up scratching. And my husband be like, "Babe, did you put your cream on?" And I'd be like, "Oh, no, I don't think I did." So that's what it is. Now, let's go on to the name. Extreme eczema. It's extreme eczema because you can have flare-ups at any moment and you don't know why. When I've been to the dermatologist or whatever, that's how I found out exactly what it was, going to the dermatologist. She said it's extreme eczema, which I can have a flare-up anytime, and she said it can be caused by stress, all that. But end of December, beginning of January, I had like really, it was like really bad. You see how my fingers look? But imagine my hands, the inside of my hands. You see all my pretty skin? It was gone. I had no skin. My hands was raw. They're like, I just pull off layers of skin. They were raw like that. And I went to the dermatologist. She gave me this cream, this ointment, and I just brought this cream on my own. But she gave me that ointment or whatever, because I was using just basically this cream, and it was like putting a protector layer on it, make it feel better, but it was like so bad. And I had like, I don't know, I drive, so I don't have nobody to drive me to work, so I have to drive myself. So I was like, hold the steering wheel like this. And then, like, once I got my hands like this, I had to keep them like this. Because if I do them like this, they will hurt. And then it got to the point where I couldn't completely open my hands. I used to walk around with my hands like this. And people used to wonder why I had my hands balled up. Or I used to open my hands like a little bit. And people used to wonder why I got my hands balled up. Why I don't completely open my hands. It was because the skin inside of my hands was so raw, and it was it was trying to heal itself back, but if I was to open my hand, it would like rip again. So it was like terrible. I'm not saying that's terrible. And when I got this ointment, I started just rubbing it on it. I was like just gone and just rubbing, and it worked. It got my skin back or whatever. And actually, earlier last month, I didn't have a flare-up at all. This just started at the end of the month, beginning of this month. This flare-up started. And my flare-ups seem to, when they start fast. And I better catch it before it be like, on to the next one. It do sometimes crack and it be real sore. So I have to put like a Neosporin type ointment on it. But I have one for eczema infection, both by I can't actually quote what the box said, but I know it's like eczema infections, and it's like a pain reliever. It's made by Bayer, and there's a pain reliever in it because this crap does hurt. The flare-ups does hurt. Normally is why I caught it early. But you see how swollen this finger is? This finger normally be just as big, but I have been sleeping. I normally I take my rings off at night and go to sleep, but I have been sleeping with my rings on, so my finger won't swell up too bad, and it'll keep like a barrier in between this finger and this finger, because you see it's on this finger and it's on this finger. And if this one gets scratched and irritated and like puffs up a little bit, it covers this one. But I do take my rings off when I wash my hands, soak my hands, and put my lotion on. I take my rings off. And I actually put it on there because it actually is, I don't know if I can show you, but it actually is the few little eczema bumps right here. So I put excuse me, take my rings off and put it on my whole hand. But girl, what I do is I shake it up because one is like a petroleum substance and one is a creamy substance. So okay, because it's a creamy petroleum jelly, and that's like a petroleum jelly substance. And I just put about that much in my hand. That's all I need. And just rub my hands together. And I rub outside. And I rub it in. And like, back to the name, extreme eczema, also known as rash from hell. I think it's considered as the rash from hell because, oh God, this feels so good. And I'm actually scratching my hands, not supposed to. But I think it's considered as the rash from hell because, oh God, when it comes, it hurts, it burns, it itches like hell. I'm trying to tell you, it feels like you're in hell, and oh God, it's so bad. But I also found that I know it's not good. I gotta scratch my finger, y'all. It's itch. I'm sorry. I know it's not good, but I do it anyway. I start off with warm water, washing my hands. I start off with warm water. Once I get all the soap off, I cut the cold water off, and I just be straight hot water. Hot water. And oh gosh, it feels so good. Now my thing is, when I take a shower, I like my water warm. But when it comes down to my hands, for me to like wash the soap off my hands and my arms and stuff, my arms warm water. But when it comes down to my hands, I actually cut the cold water off in the shower. It's just my hands run underneath the hot water. And I know it's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. I'm trying to tell you, everybody that has this issue, please don't do that. It's not good. But something about the hot water, it just feels so good, so right. So just do it. Well, I know I do. It's not right. You're not supposed to do it. Dermatologists even don't recommend it because at the same time, you're putting that hot water on your hands. It feels good for the moment, and while you're doing it, trust me, it feels really good. It feels like it's getting that itch down deep inside that you can't get, but at the same time, it's making it raw. So it's making it raw, and then when you take your hands from underneath the water, it's pussy because you done made it raw, and it's inflamed, and it's irritated. So then you have to go and put the cream on, and put band-aids on, and put Neosporin on, and put band-aids on, and if you don't, and if you let it dry, it's gonna crack, and when you bend your fingers gonna crack, and it's gonna bleed, and you blow. Oh, all this because of the enjoyment of the hot water. And I found out that hot water makes it feel good about 2 years ago. About 2 years ago, before I actually knew what it was, I found out that hot water made it feel good. And oh God, girl, hot water was my best friend. And where I used to live at, when I found out that hot water makes it feel good, my hot water was, it was scalding hot. When I say scalding hot, it was scalding hot. It was not no, oh, hot water turn cold. So no, it was not that type of situation. You cut the hot water on and steam come from as soon as you cut it on. You can take something out the freezer and put it in that hot water and it will be thawed out in less than 20 minutes. That's how hot that water was. It was like boiling water coming out the faucet. That's how hot it was. And imagine putting your hand underneath there. You giving yourself a first, second, third degree burn right there. Just put your hand underneath it. And imagine you just got your hand underneath of it and it's just sitting. And you just enjoying it. And then you take your hand from underneath of it and realize that you didn't mess yourself all up. It was like to the point I would walk around with band-aids on pretty much every finger on this hand. Majority of the fingers on this hand. Because it was that bad and hot water was feeling so good. And I'm like, I had to put band-aids on. I had to the point where I would like take the band-aids and like put them on my finger. And I could not take them off because if I take them off, as soon as I take them off, it started itch. Then it was to the point where, like sometime last year, where if I put a band-aid on my finger, it would make my hand itch. But I needed that band-aid because it was dry and cracked and hurting. So I needed the band-aid, but it would make my finger itch. So I would like pull the band-aid off and just be going to work, scratching my finger. So bad. At first I thought it was because I was allergic to acrylic. That's wrong. I'm not allergic to acrylic. So I switched from acrylic to gels. Thought it was allergic to acrylic. Now I'm allergic to acrylic, so I switched from acrylics to gel. Because at first I thought it was the UV lamp that I used. I thought it was the UV lamp. So I had stopped using the gel top coat. And I would just like put a real shiny top coat over top of my designs, nail polish type over top of my designs. So I thought that was the issue. So I stopped using the gel top coat for a while. And I found out that, I was still having this issue. It like seemed like it was clearing up, but it really wasn't clearing up. So then I stopped doing my nails for a while. But did nothing change. It was still going. So I was like, okay, well, I would put gloves on to my nails. So I put gloves on to my nails, and it was still going. So I had this cream apple from Walmart, which was working, would clear it up, but it will come right back. So then I went to the dermatologist and she told me what it was, and she said, basically some people have it for 5 years straight, then it stopped. Some people have it for 7 years straight, then it stopped. Some people just have it or however, because it's not something that you have all your life. She said it can flare up at any moment depending on your lifestyle, the changes in it, the situations in it. And she was telling me, she was like, some people say that when they get pregnant, it stops and comes back after they have the baby. Or when some people get pregnant, it comes. So I'm like, okay, well, I have 2 kids. I didn't have this issue before I had my kids. Like, I have issues now that I be like, did I have this before I had this kid? But like, yeah. But anyway, that's all I'm cover this up. So basically, what I'm saying is that don't do the hot water. Whatever, if you go to a dermatologist, please go to a dermatologist or a doctor. Most likely a dermatologist, because a doctor really don't know what the hell it is. I've been to several doctors, or maybe my doctor's just dumb as shit. But I've been to several doctors and they're like, oh, I don't know what it is. I ain't got time for that. So, I prefer you go to a dermatologist because they know a little more than a doctor, and they will pretty much get you right. So that is that. That is the first series of this series that I'm gonna do based on extreme eczema, aka hell, rash from hell. I'm gonna try to keep y'all posted, up to date on mine. Today is Wednesday, so I'm gonna try to do a video every Wednesday because that's smack dead in the middle of the week. So I'm gonna try to do a video every Wednesday, unless something different happens or something changes or for some reason something else goes on, which will make me do another video. So that's pretty much my story. I will. Oh, I didn't tell y'all what the hell changes I was making within the next month. Duh, that's what this video was supposed to be about. Well, my birthday is next month. Everybody know I like to have a new, my nails done and a new hairstyle for my birthday. But given that I have this issue, it's not so I was at my door. Given I have this issue with my hands and I don't want to put too much chemicals on my hands or do too much nail work or whatever on my hands, I am going to do a nail design. And that nail design is going to have to last me for a month. And I'm going to do a hairstyle. And that hairstyle is going to have to last me for a month. So, I'm going to need all you guys to pray with me that I like the nail design and the hairstyle. Because I will have this for the next month. So that means that I will have this hairstyle and nail design for my birthday. Because today is actually the 11th. And my birthday is a month away. Exactly today, a month away. So, I'm trying to hold out on doing this nail design. Wait till I get closer to my birthday. Because I have an idea of what I want on my nails for my birthday. So, I'm trying to wait till I get closer to my birthday. Because if not, I'll be walking around with happy birthday on my nails for a month. Maybe 2 weeks or so, but hey, whatever. It's each I have some trips coming up planned for my kids when they get out of school. I have a trip coming up for my birthday. Yeah, I plan on having fun. I'll probably post a video for my birthday. Not too sure, but most likely I probably will. I think that's pretty much it. So, in the meantime, in between time, I will talk to you guys later. Hope you all have a good day. And if you have to go to work today, good luck to you and kudos. Hopefully you like your job a little better than I like mine. Pause, pump break. I like my job. I just don't like clients. So, that's what it is. And if you in the nursing field, I understand your pain when you don't want to go to work sometimes. Because I don't want to go to work no time. But I have to because I need the money. So, anyways, I will see you guys later. I will talk to you guys soon. And I'll probably come back later on today and give y'all an update on my work day. We know that's going to be fun. So, I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.